after
Will I get an email either way, or?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Just happy to be seen.
After the third or fourth day, you've made your way several iterations in, and this line feels different. There's definitely a professionalism to it. You've been dealing with a lot of people who are good, but not on your level. But these people, just looking around, you see the way they carry them, the quality of their instruments. They're definitely of more of your caliber. And as you are standing in line, you begin to become aware of a little bit of a commotion happening behind you. Somebody appears to be steadily making their way forward in the line. What do you do?
Just sort of peer behind me to see what the fracas is.
So you catch a glimpse of an incredibly colorful skirt that is making its way up this line, and a couple of, excuse me, pardon, you like this? Would you like? And you may take over now as I introduce everyone to Panda, here on loan from Echoes of Kryn for a special guest appearance.
Hello.
Hello.
I was hoping for a Teely cameo. That's
there you are.
So as you turn around, you see me making my way up this queue. I am trading places with people as I get behind someone, reaching into my pouches.
If you want to swap places, I could give you this, and we could trade, and then,
And she just jingles as she walks, as she's just constantly handing out more and more of her things, seemingly an endless supply of resources from her pouches. Anything from, little crystals, little marbles, to pieces of food, and you have no idea how old they are. Just all different kinds of things from her pouches, making her way through this queue.
This is significant, Jack, because as you recall, when you arrived, you only had 5 things, and they were of significance. This individual is giving away tons of things.
Yeah,
and
I lost
as you get a close look at her, she once again possesses this vitality that you saw in Kella. Not so much that she doesn't glow per se, but by contrast, everyone else around you has a little bit of a muted quality, yourself included. You suspect this individual is in fact alive.
What are you doing here?
I make my way behind you and I look to you.
Oh, hi, do you want to trade place? Oh,
and she begins checking every pouch and turning them upside down, and it seems I have run out of things to give.
I'm here to meet with Philo. I imagine you're doing the same?
Yes, that is the purpose of the lines here. No, my question, outside of the obvious, is more due to the luminescent quality with which you seem to possess.
Thank you. That's really kind. I guess I do have that kind of quality in me. A lot of people see it, and I guess especially here, it just seems to really shine.
Oh, yeah. No, very lively. Curious. I've only met one other individual in this entire place. Correct, DM?
So far, yes.
Okay, so far, yeah. So I've only met one other person in this entire place who has this sort of living, breathing quality to them. I'm just amazed.
That's because I am. I'm not dead like you. That would suck.
She has no weapons.
Tell her like it is.
She has no weapons, and yet she cuts.
So what happened? Did you just fall or something? Was it embarrassing?
No, I was poisoned.
Ooh.
Betrayed, actually. At the height of success, having captured the crown of... I don't need to bore you with the details. But the thing is I was betrayed. Here we are. My party and I, we're sort of figuring things out. We've actually saved a bunch of people already, party business. But my question, I repeat, is how, as a living person, the only other person I met here was a mage of incredible power and stunning good looks, and she runs a bar, which just makes sense. But you're just here and auditioning, no less. So, wait, are you auditioning?
Well, I mean, kinda. I mean, is it really an audition when you know you're gonna get in? Like, if you're gonna get the place.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
of course. Right.
so, well, I am alive. You got that right. And, I wanted to come here because below, I have something of hers, and I want to learn more about it. And, let's just say that thing I have kind of helped me get here, and it's just, I guess you could say I'm really powerful too.
No doubt. Which is why you got in with all your bits and bobs still attached.
Well, yeah, I mean, all I had to do was just play a song to get here. It's really not that difficult.
Wow, you played a song that sent you to the land of the dead?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I have a purpose to be here. I just gotta kind of find my way out.
I see. So wait, walk that back a little bit. So you have to find your way out of the land of the dead. Can't you just play a song to get back?
I mean, maybe I'm kind of, I want to learn this song, you see, and below, my harp, my lyre, and she will hold it, and you'll see that it doesn't have any strings. It's just the outline of a lyre with no strings to it. This was hers. Sorry, go on.
No, DM, what I know of this harp.
This lyre that she has?
This lyre.
It looks like well-loved. There's a utilitarian quality to it. There's not much design, not much embellishment. And it clearly has no strings. But it is a lyre. Rather old-style lyre, but...
Simply because I'm a fanboy of your Echoes of Kryn stream, I know of the history of this LARP as the character, and I was just like, this is a legendary freaking item in front of me, but not nerding out at all. So
it occurs to you, Jack, that if you are going to be competing against an actual living person for an audience with Velo, regardless of whether or not it's to get a place in this neighborhood to stay or what, you're gonna have your work cut out for you.
Might need to be a liar too.
But you're gonna have to come up with better material than that if you want to meet with Velo, Jack.
What are you talking about? I'm meeting with Velo. I don't need better material.
So, continue.
Okay, so, well, that is a fascinating instrument, especially if you claim you can play it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and she'll hold it out and run her hand over where there would be strings, and you hear a melody come from it.
Indeed, and it is a melody that strikes a deep chord with you, Jack. You've never heard it before.
Which chord?
You don't think you've heard it before, but it seems somehow familiar. Like maybe you should be familiar with it. It goes da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum. And it seems clear that Teely just plucked some random strings, but this is the melody that pops out.
That is haunting.
Thank you. I get that a lot.
Yeah, no, and amazing.
It is pretty cool.
An incredibly made up human perhaps they have so much makeup on, it's really hard to tell.
Ah.
Not like this, but they have so much makeup on, it's really hard to tell exactly what species
With Liberty
they
Spikes walks up the aisle. No.
Exactly. Comes with a little notepad and grabbing notes. I'm afraid Velo only has time to see one more person today. So those of you who have your coins, please, come back tomorrow. We'll just keep you in the same line, whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want, whatever, just go away. Except for, let's see, 2 people. Who should it be? Who should it be? You hear a voice. I'm sorry, I was in the front of the line. Yes, no, you're excused. But I've been waiting a bit. No, you're not going to do. This individual's gaze lands on the 2 of you. It says, a fairy and a kender. Haven't had one of those in a long time. All right. One of you may visit with Velo today. Which of it will it be?
I do apologize, my most beauteous individual. However, we are a pair. This is a duet, an act of one unconceivable ingenuity.
Well, that might be true, but Velo only has room for 1. So, best break that act up.
You would sunder the very cords between the 2 of us?
Or
partnership?
Move on to someone else.
Oh, good God.
I mean, I'll take the place.
Well, I don't mean to be rude, but I am, of course, in front of you, in line, if we're going specifically by order.
Well, but the thing is that you're dead, and you're not gonna get any older, whereas I have time to lose, so I think I should go ahead.
Well, truthfully, by the rules of this place, I think being dead gives me a little more urgency to figure out my place. You being alive, I have no doubt you'll make your way back down here eventually.
But I have something that Velo, and I turn to the man with the makeup, that Velo would find very interesting, an heirloom of hers perhaps, and she would be very happy to have someone bring it, and someone who allowed someone to bring it.
Is that true?
Well, yes.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Oh gosh, okay. That is a 26.
Whoa.
Well, what the little ferryman here says is true. He is in line, and I suppose if we are going by the rules, we must honor the rules. And you hear them like, but I was further. But I must admit, that is fascinating. Something of Velo's from her life? She would be absolutely thrilled. I think the only way to come to an agreement here is to have a little impromptu bard off. Everyone make space. The 2 of you will perform. Whichever of you performs the best, you will be the winner and meet with Velo today. The other one will have to wait, along with everyone else.
I can't believe we're missing a bard.
I know.
I know, right?
Well, this happens
totally tailed
over the
Jack.
course of, it's very possible that you could have
4
happened
days.
to be walking by at this point. Unusual to see Jack waiting in line anywhere, probably worth teasing him at least a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. If nothing else, yeah.
I begin to sweat a little bit as I had prepared this song for Velo to then sing it not to Velo. She just thinks in her mind like,
Okay, I have other songs I can sing. I have other things. Yeah, bring it.
All right, it sounds like she's calling you out, Jack.
The spice is out.
Well, I couldn't possibly engage in a battle of wits. At least.
You see, you
Not
come
again.
unarmed.
Hmm. Yes, do begin.
Would you like
Who's
to go
going
first?
Oh, well, I mean, you've got the pulse, so I figured I'd give you the courtesy.
Okay.
And she will stand proudly, holding her lyre.
Well, I had something ready for Velo, but I guess I can.
Oh,
give a
you may play it
teaser.
for me. That's fine.
Well, it doesn't really make sense to you, but I could. I mean, I
I
have
can
other
still
things.
appreciate, well, whatever you like. I can appreciate the artistry with whatever you play, or the lack thereof.
Okay, well, I tell you what. Actually, you can you can tell me what you think, and if she'll like it, and then we can work on it together, maybe, or something. Okay, so this is what I was thinking, right? Okay, and no hard feelings, fairy guy. I know I'm gonna win, but
It's pronounced Jack.
Jack
Yuck.
makes sense.
Hmm.
Okay, yuck. Watch this.
Yeah.
That's my new favorite.
Teely will, and I will note that when she says these things, there's no real venom behind her words. She seems to be enjoying this play of sass and banter. She doesn't mean to be rude or anything like that.
No barred feelings.
Okay, I like that one.
Don't encourage him.
So she begins to strum her lyre. Oh gosh, okay. Teely isn't nervous, I am.
Yeah, right. Heard.
Hey, Velo, I'm Teely, straight from Kryn.
Oh my gosh, sorry, my dog just decided now would be a great time to shake. Hey baby, it's okay.
He's accompanying
That
you.
was an assist roll.
It really was. Do I get
Drum
advantage?
Hey, Velo, I'm Teely, straight from Kryn, and now that I'm here, let this tale begin. I got my lyre, yeah, the strings friend. No!
Oh, I'll let you start one more
I'm
time.
gonna have one more time, and I'm gonna do it.
Go a little bit slower. Give yourself
Sorry.
a deep
All
breath.
right.
You're doing
Thank you.
great.
Hey, Velo, I'm Teely, straight from Kryn, and now that I'm here, let this tale begin. I got your lyre, yeah, my stringless friend, but your secrets and power I just can't comprehend. I heard your name in whispers, floating through the mist, Velo the Fae, who could not resist. The music, the rhythm, the magical spark, even though you're gone, know you left your mark. So here I stand, in front of you, lyre in hand, asking for help in this shadowed land. The city's humming, and the beats below, but getting stuck here, that would really blow. I heard the whispers, the hums in the air, like something's creeping, hiding, but I won't scare. So below, hear me out, making my plea. Unlock the lyre and set magic free. With your help, I'll escape this place and get out of here with a smile on my face.
Amazing!
Yes.
It would have been better if I didn't mess up every time.
No, it was fun.
You built
Yes,
anticipation.
Exactly.
I loved it.
Wow,
I'm
that
so
was
impressed.
fantastic, Panda. Teely,
Yeah.
roll a performance check with all the advantage.
Oh, the advantage. Oh my gosh, thanks, Arthur. Okay, advantage. Good. We love advantage. All right. So with my performance, that would be a maths. 19 plus 13. Why can't my brain do it?
32.
30.
32. Yeah.
I'm an accountant.
Oh,
I think I'm not.
oh, all right. As Teely
mackerel.
finishes, there is a roar of applause from the people in line, and the
Thank you.
The,
Thank you.
non-gender specific individual who's in front watches and raises an eyebrow and gives a slight clap. She says, "That was very impressive."
Thanks. Although I'm sure Yuck will do just great. I mean,
Yes, let's hear from Yuck. Just at this moment, you see Wynn walking by, Jack.
and he's
Yeah,
thinking hard.
What's that?
I just showed up, and I come up to you and I say, "Are you competing with this living girl?"
No.
Well,
I'm glad you're here.
and she kind of takes you by the shoulders, but you got tiny shoulders, so she's like that. And she's like, "Hey, make me proud." And then if you were life size, she would and not fun size, she would give you a little slap on the cheeks. And then instead she just kind of with her finger and then says, "Do me proud," and makes you go out there.
Oh, is this your girlfriend?
That is disgusting.
No, she is. She's the kindest soul I have ever met.
She kind of frowns at that.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm
And she'll
Tilly
kill me if I ever
Tumblewood.
tell anybody that. So.
Good for you.
Good people of Noxvillar. Behold, it's Teely Tumblewick. She has a hoopak. It's called a stick. She'll throw and she'll fling, just hold on to your things. She is a kender, a bit of a mind bender, but with all of her pockets, all of her trinkets and lockets, she comes with a pulse and questions, of course. But I seek a plot, just a small, humble spot, for of course, I'm a hero and my name is Yak.
Amazing.
I hop on my feet excitedly, clapping really happily.
That was really good, actually.
Thank you.
I
You
did
really
not
had me sweating
expect
there.
it with
Not the
hair.
actually.
That hair really threw me off.
Wow. Roll a performance check at advantage, please, Jack. That was, or Yuck, that was amazing.
Oh, come on,
like
his dog didn't help out. Why does he get
Oh.
advantage?
Oh my god. All right, so with advantage, I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Oh
so,
my god.
yeah,
Oh.
even with my plus 12, it's just a 16.
Oh.
So
We know you did better than
Yeah.
that. Though.
Well,
I mean, she's
it
living.
is a fine performance, Jack. But there's just something about being alive. that gives
Being
you-
alive.
Yes.
someone to put me in a backpack.
It seems clear that
Oh, yeah.
Teely has won this particular bard off, and the individual confirms as such. He looks at you and says, "Just want to say that
Link.
while we've said this in the past, this time it really is the truth that we wish we could take everyone.
Oh god. I mean,
But a decision must be made, and unfortunately we decided to go in a different direction than you, and we wish you best luck next time. Come with me!" And he reaches out a hand to you, Teely, and begins to bring you to the head of the line.
no, thank you. I was just happy to be seen. It's love it.
Before I get dragged away, is there potentially anything that I have found that this man might appreciate?
A straw, my kingdom for a straw.
I tell you what, Jack managed to come to the Sunless Crossing and does not have with him his prized straw that allows him to drink easily from the flagons that are passed around here. One of the prized possessions that was not on his list of items that he could bring with him to the land of the dead. Do you think you might have a straw?
I'm more than certain I have a straw. The problem is I'm pretty sure Blip was the last one to use it, but he doesn't need to know that.
Oh no.
So Blip's straw. Oh.
It's more
So
like a hollow twig,
Alright,
but
yes.
she will just before being pulled away, she'll say,
Oh, just one thing. I do have one thing left, but no one was willing to trade their place for it. But you can have it. Here, this is for you.
God, I hope that's sap.
Sure. I mean, why not? Look, I just want to say that was actually really good, and
No. And well deserved.
thank you. And Yuck, I hope that when you get to see Velo, that she will do whatever it is that you're waiting in line for.
Truly. And Teely, I hope I don't see you here anytime soon.
Thank you. Maybe in the future. Hopefully a long time from now.
Long time from now, yes.
And she will skip away and wave happily to Yak and the friend companion who was there to cheer him along.
She's you may not Win is grandmotherly. She is she's got grandma vibes.
All the more reason to
I
ask
love
if
it.
he's
No, it's a great question.
You're the boyfriend.
Well, wrinkles are like a good thing for Kenders. They see that as like attractive. It's like wisdom age. So he's like, oh, he would have done good to get her.
Well, with that, the colorful and vivacious Teely disappears further into the area known as Velo, and Jack, you are left in line again for another day or series of days. Surely you will meet with Velo soon, but in the meantime, this is a lovely place to wait, and another little mote of light begins to just sort of float past you. Just so you see them every now and then just appear in this area, just floating around, multicolored, reflecting a little bit of the storm above you.
Can I make an Arcana check on these, DM, to see if I can recognize? Or
Make a perception check. Probably your better bet here.
Well, I'm not going to tell you how to make my life easier. So. Let's see here. Oh man, I'm rolling garbage tonight. That is.
Can I give him Bardic Inspiration?
Sure.
From the straw?
Yeah, from the straw.
Yeah, the gift of the straw. I love it.
No, I just imagine. What is your Bardic Inspiration die, Tui?
You know what? That is a great
It's
question.
It's going to be a D10 at this point.
It's a great question. Yeah.
It'd be the same as yours.
Yeah.
Oh, D10. Nice.
I leveled up just for this.
Oh man, I would kill to see like a level 10 too. That would be.
Oh, it's broken. Honestly, it's
yeah, no. Oh, absolutely. You just gave me a
Terrified for all of
9
us.
for that inspiration, so that's delightful. Okay, so then DM, that is going to be. I must math now. Let's see here. 21.
21. There is something about this light, little golden, silver, and then sometimes multicolored. It radiates positivity. It radiates inspiration.
Interesting.
Am I literally seeing like Bardic inspiration flying around?
Might be.
Oh, that's freaking cool.
Can you?
Yeah, can you like catch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Eat it. Eat it.
Yeah, like can.
Sure.
Is it just-
you want to reach out and get it? As you reach for it, it begins to move away, almost as if your hand in the current of air pushes away like a balloon. So make an acrobatics check for me.
Acrobatics?
Suddenly it
Okay.
makes sense why all the people in line were trying to chase after it.
No kidding. Oh, that was off the table. All right, that is going to be a 18.
An 18, you manage to catch this. As you do, it disappears and absorbs into your hand. You watch your hand actually glow, and you can watch the glow travel up your arm and onto your shoulder, and it comes to rest right in your heart. You have a bardic inspiration that you may use that is separate now from your regular list of your regular bank of bardic inspiration. So even when you run out of your bardic inspiration, you'll still have this one. You can use this one to inspire yourself.
I was going to say, I was like, so my question, Sean, is it do I have a D10?
Yeah.
Or do I have an additional bardic inspiration to give
You
to
have
someone?
an additional bardic inspiration to give to someone, but you can also give it to yourself.
Oh, that's nice. It's always good when you can inspire yourself. So
And with that, we'll bring your time exploring Knoxville. Obviously, you will have done other things and seen other things, and you may even appear in other people's little explorations if you think Jack might be there for some reason.
Yeah,
we'll bring that to a close.
no, I definitely. Telia's put a smile on Yak's face as he goes ahead and continues to hum that melody throughout his days as he continues this audition process.
And
the sound of bells is never far from his ear.
we extend a very fond thank you to Panda and loaning us Steely Tumblewood for a little while.
Thanks for having me.
That was awesome.
That was
So
really cool.